So I basically want to talk about getting my hair shortened. Well, as you know, I cut my own hair, quarantine pre-cut. My mom was pissed. No, she was more like, yeah, she was pissed. So background story, since my hair's always been just a jungle, like they used to call me Beauty and the Beast. Dense, frizzy, dry, it was disgusting. Because that's how my hair is. Basically, I've been doing keratin treatments since I was in 4th grade. Just a long time I've just been getting my hair permanently straightened. Permanently. My hair grows out, becomes like the beast again, and it just gets jungly mangly. So I go to this salon, then they're like, oh my gosh, when they see my hair, that's the look they give me. They sit me down, they're like,
so you want a keratin treatment, right?
and I'm like, no more keratin treatments. I don't want my hair straightened anymore. I want it natural. I want it curly again. I want me. I just want it easy to be managed, and I don't need to do any products or whatever. Like, I'm so tired. I'm so tired of using hair products and still looking like this, you know? There's no point. All of the salon ladies, there were like 10 of them, or like 15, I don't know. That's how it felt like to me. And they all just stared at me. And they all have their own people to work on, you know? They'll huddle around me. I'm sitting like in the center. The expert on this, she's supposed to be the one to work on my hair. She's like,
No, we're not doing this. Like, if you're not going to do keratin treatments, it's too thick. It's too thick.
and she just kept saying,
No, I refuse.
and the other ladies were kind of nice. They're like,
You know, what if we just, like, layer it? Like, no, look at all these layers. Did you cut this yourself?
and I was like, yeah. She starts playing with my hair, which isn't there anymore, but you can understand. They were all touching my hair like that. A lot gentler. Anyway. And one of them, she got really curly hair, and she was like,
why would you do that to yourself, honey? Why would you want to cut it? You're so beautiful. Why would you do that?
and I'm thinking to myself, why can't I still be beautiful with short hair?
It's like, it's not going to look good if you cut it. It's not going to look good.
And I was like, I don't care. I just want it short. By this point, I was like, can I call my mom? And I FaceTimed her. And then my mom has a conversation with them like, I told her not to cut her hair, but she had to go do it. She's so impulsive. And I'm just like, again, I bring up the why can't we do a boy cut, men's cut. And lady, the expert, says,
No. Too dense, too thick. Honey, no men's hair is as thick or like as tough as yours. The texture is just all wrong. It's all wrong, the texture.
well, what if you buzz it? And
Honey, no, I don't know how to buzz. That's not my expertise. You should go to a barbershop for that.
so I'm like, all right, bet. Goodbye, people. Well, I wasn't like that. I was like, all right, bye. Sorry for wasting your time. The owner of the salon was very nice. She's like,
I have these 3 experts here, and they just say we can't work on this. Like, it's already too short. Maybe you should grow out like a few months.
and I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. So I walk out of there. I go home. I start crying because like I'm sensitive, and yeah. So we go to my brother's barbershop. I go to the barbershop. He's like,
So, you have a picture? What do you want to do?
I show him like a cute pixie cut girl like haircut. He's like,
You should go to the salon for that.
and I'm like, in my head, I went to the salon. They tell me to go to the barbershop. I go to the barbershop. They tell me to go to the salon. I just tell him, you know what, just buzz it off.
Okay.
I mean, we show him the pictures of how my hair used to be cut. Because I had a pixie cut in 8th grade. Then he has to take my temperature. By the way, at the salon, they took my temperature. They said, perfect. So if your temperature is too high, then obviously they can't let you in because that means you might have COVID or corona. So I go in the salon, I'm fine. My temperature's fine. Now I go to the barbershop. And I guess, like, since my mom and I were waiting outside in the heat for a long time while we were waiting, also, I walked all the way home. I'm so upset. And it was really hot that day. So that might have raised my temperature. I don't know how the body works. Like, I took anatomy. I didn't really. So we go to the barbershop. He takes my temperature. It's like 100.4. And I'm like, he's like,
Oh no.
and then he takes my mom's temperature because if she had it, then it probably means I had it if we live in the same house. I had a vaccine shot that day actually because I'm going to college. So I took it earlier that morning right before I went to the salon. And then she was saying that might have caused my temperature to go up. So he just kept pointing it at me.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm trying to take my temperature, trying to see if it changes. And I guess it did. I'm in the barbershop. He's starting to buzz off my hair. And then my mom's outside pressed against the window because she doesn't want my hair too short. She's like,
Jesus Christ, Hail Mary.
and she starts praying all the prayers. And that's how I got my hair cut like this. He buzzed the sides. He freaking shaved my face. I'm glad you didn't refuse to cut my hair, barbershop man. I can make it work. I want to add a few things also. I just realized I look really fugly, but another thing she said was like, if I grow out my hair, it'll go like this. Because that's how it currently was. She was like,
It's gonna go like this.
and actually I can see that it probably will. But I have no regrets.